Welcome back. My name is Richard Durant, and this is episode 2 of Public Speaking Stuff. I am your host today, and I am going to tell you a story about how I realized that I could do anything I put the time and effort into. Let me explain. So, when COVID hit, I spent a lot of time playing video games because I was at home with an Xbox in my room, you know? So I spent a lot of time playing this one game called Sims, where you make a character and then you basically have them live their life. You decide everything they do. So you are living vicariously through them. And I would spend hours at a time on this game, making sure that my character had this skill leveled up, this career set up. I'm putting time into this video game to make sure that they had every skill they needed. And it hit me at one point that if they could do it, and this game is based on real life, I could do this too. Like, I had my sim learning how to juggle in their free time. Why wasn't I just learning how to juggle? Like that, even in the grand scheme of the video game, like that doesn't help them at all. But that is something cool that you can talk about. So I put the game down and I was like, let me learn how to juggle. Why not? I can do that. Even in the context of Sims, you see them really bad. They show them really bad at level 1, and then once they level up, you see them really good. So it even gave me that reassurance that you will start bad, but you do get better. So I went to YouTube. What is it? YouTube University or something they call it when you go on YouTube and learn something. I went to YouTube and I looked up how do you juggle, and there were so many different, like juggling with 2 balls, juggling with 3, juggling with 4, juggling with 5, So I just clicked on the first one that popped up. You were the most popular. I'm sure that more people are asking this question with no idea what they're asking than those people that are. You know what I mean? So, bang, click the top link and went up there. The first thing they told me to do, juggle with 1 ball. All right? So it was just toss the ball up, make sure you can catch it. You want to be able to toss it up and not move this hand if you can help it, but at least get a feel of, this isn't great, but get a feel of where the ball is going so that you can do it without looking. I don't know if I can. Give me a second. Ooh. Right? So you want to be able to do that. That way that you can juggle with 2, where you toss one and then before the other one lands, you throw the second one. Right? And this is the premise of 3-ball juggling, as I will show you in a second. Right? You want to be able to do that. If you can do that, you're halfway there. Now, it's the same thing, but you start with 2 balls in one hand, 1 ball in the other. Send this one, right? Make sure you can do that with holding all 3, right? And then once you get to this point, before that second ball lands, send the 3rd ball. And then by that point, you're already there. And then before that 3rd ball lands, 1, 2, before this one lands, you send the next one, and then it's rinse, repeat. And once I had that took me maybe 6 months before I could even kind of do this. And then I was able to change the direction of the way I was doing it. I don't even have to look. I'm looking at the camera. I just have it in my, I can catch it on the way. I can do 2 now. I can do 2 in the other hand. I can do 4, but I don't have 4 here. The point being, this is 2 years after starting that, and it all started from me playing Sims, realizing that anything they could do, I could do in my own life, and then I put the time in. It's just juggling, but it was something I had to work at, and being able to do that and record it, throw it on YouTube, and not think a second thought about it, it feels gratifying that I put the work in and then I got that result. So that's my story. That's how I learned how to juggle and why I still do it. It's gratifying that I'm still going. So thank you.